today I'm hanging out at Magic Kingdom to have some fun and cruise around the park. And later on today, we're gonna have some food over at Ohana. So how about you and I dive right in? Oh yeah, starting our day at Epcot, but we're not hanging out at Epcot today. We're actually going to Magic Kingdom, but I decided why not take the monorail over there? I haven't been on the monorail from Epcot over to Magic Kingdom in a while, so yeah, why not? And yeah, it's gonna be fun to cruise around Magic Kingdom today. Hopefully I'll get a Tron boarding group, and then a little bit later I'm gonna cut to some footage of Ohana, my first time eating at that restaurant, which was pretty darn good. And here she comes. It looks like we're riding monorail yellow today. Heck yeah. The monorail's so much fun. I love it. And just like that, we've made it in the park. It's gonna be a fun day at Magic Kingdom today. Always great to get on Main Street and be greeted by the Dapper Dans. Okay, there's a crowd forming. Is this for the Easter thing? I don't know, I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, this is for the 12 o'clock parade. So we're just gonna keep going. Maybe do a few attractions or so as the parade's going. And as you can already tell, it is a very gloomy day today at the park, but it's nice because it's not hot. It's actually quite tolerable. The humidity's here, but it's not like it has been the past couple days, so I will take it. Now, one thing I have to keep an eye on today is time, because I want to get that 1 o'clock boarding group time for Tron Lightcycle Run. And if I'm able to ride it today, I'd love to sit in the back because I'm very curious to see how that feels, because we sat in the front last time. So if we get it again today, yeah, I'm gonna ask for the back seat. Oh, look at this. They're draining the moat. Probably to take down all the 50th anniversary stuff. This is always a really good shot of Cinderella Castle over here. Wow, someone was screaming. They must have been super excited to be here. Again, I do hope they keep the pink color for a little bit. Obviously, they're gonna take down the decorations, but I think they should keep the color. I think the color looks nice. Oh, very Disneyland Paris here. This totally reminds me of Disneyland Paris. Made my way over to the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to ride this attraction today. I don't think they offer a single rider option for this roller coaster. I gotta look up online what rides are single rider here today at Magic Kingdom, because I don't honestly think they have any, but I gotta double check. Now, if you love Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, you're gonna love the Hong Kong roller coaster they're installing over in the Frozen Land, because I believe it's the same exact thing. It's just themed to Frozen. Oh, here comes the mine carts coming down the hill. It's a pretty cool concept. I just wish the ride was a little longer. It's pretty short. Okay, I just looked it up. I don't think there are any single rider attractions, like single rider lines here at Magic Kingdom, which is so weird. You think like Space Mountain would have a single rider. I mean, I'm gonna double check because the articles online could be old. This would be good information for all of you watching too. Just, hey, if I find a single rider line, that way you know, and that way it'll cut down your wait time quite a bit. But it is kind of odd how they don't have any here at Magic Kingdom. Okay, double checked with the cast member. Yeah, they do not have any single rider lines here at Magic Kingdom. That is so weird. Hopefully in the future, they add some, especially to rides like Space Mountain. But you know what, that's okay. We're still gonna have a really good day anyway. Let's head over to Haunted Mansion, because I saw the wait time was only 35 minutes, so let's do that. I just love that no matter what Disney park you're at, if it has a Peter Pan attraction, it's gonna be the longest wait in the park. This has almost 100 minutes right now. That's insane. Oh, I really love this. Look how pretty this is. Again, water features for the win. I like the queue here at this version of Haunted Mansion. I think the interactive elements are pretty cool. I gotta say, I think my favorite attraction though, out of the 3 that I've been on, is probably Phantom Manor. It's so good in Paris.
Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? Of course, there's always my way.
Be sure to bring your deadly certainty.
So much fun on Haunted Mansion. I love the version here. It's really cool. And the first couple scenes are super unique. But yeah, again, I think my favorite version of this attraction is in Paris. It really is so unique that you just have to go out there and experience it for yourself. But with that, let's continue on. See up there in the distance, Tiana's Bayou Adventure is moving along pretty nicely. See, they've taken off the top of Splash Mountain. That tree that was at the top of the hill there is now gone because they're gonna have to shave it down a little bit to make it more convincing that it's a Louisiana Bayou. What I'm curious about though is what are they gonna do with the surrounding area? Because, I don't know, it kind of doesn't really fit in the Frontierland theme. So I wonder if they're gonna do a re-theme to some of the area back here. I mean, I'd be totally down for that. I think it would be nice to have like a version of New Orleans Square here. And here's a closer look at what everything looks like over here. Yeah, it's trippy not to see this running over here, but I'm excited for Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and I'm thinking that this is gonna open up a little bit later than anticipated. It's supposed to open up late 2024, but I'm thinking that this might open up early 2025. I don't know. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, because the sooner that they get this thing open, the better. Magic Kingdom desperately needs a water ride running, especially because it gets so hot out here. And two, I'm excited to see what the Imagineers have cooked up for us for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. The only reason why I'm thinking 2025 is because Epic Universe opens up here in Orlando, and I would think that Disney would want at least something that year to at least keep people excited here at Magic Kingdom, because Epic Universe is gonna, I mean, Epic Universe is really gonna make a statement. So I don't know, I have a feeling they're gonna delay this just ever so slightly so they have at least something for 2025. One thing I am pretty excited about for Tiana's Bayou Adventure are the animatronics. I'm really keeping my fingers crossed that Disney has been working on some stellar animatronics for the attraction. And right now we have about 9 minutes until I need to snag a boarding group for Tron, so I'm just gonna chill right here. My service is pretty good. I'm gonna stay off the Disney Wi-Fi. That's a tip. Do not go on the Disney Wi-Fi. I feel like that ends up screwing you over. So just use your cell network if it's good, and just be finger fast. Okay, the stress is over. Boarding group obtained. 125 I got, so maybe we'll get to ride it later on in the evening, which will be cool. And as you can already tell, I've made it to Adventureland, where we're gonna do something for the very first time. I've never done this attraction here, this version. I'm very excited, and it's this bad boy right here, Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. Yeah, I've never done this version here, so let's just do it. And of course, just as I thought, super charming, just like the Disneyland version. But what's neat is this show does have some uniqueness to it. I love the window effect. It's like this depth effect that they have inside. And when it rains, it's actually water, and there's like a cool like little lighting effect, and they have lightning, and it was really neat. So I do love how this version is slightly different, just like ever so slightly by a few hairs. But overall, the show itself, like the songs and everything, are the same as you know and love at Disneyland. So that's really nice. I'm glad I finally got a chance to experience it here at Magic Kingdom. Now it's approaching lunchtime, and I'm wondering, should I go over to Epcot to have lunch? I mean, I can't park hop. This is the beauty of having an annual pass. I don't know. Maybe I should, because I'm not really fond of the food here at Magic Kingdom. I think they could do a little better. But I do have access to Epcot. Oh yeah, this video just turned into park hopping madness. Hey, this is what Theme Park Obsession's all about. We're obsessed. And I just checked the boarding groups for Guardians of the Galaxy, and it still says they're available. Can you imagine if I can grab a boarding group for Guardians as well? Oh dang, that would be epic. If I can ride Tron and Guardians of the Galaxy in the same day. Okay, connection to Epcot, we got this. We can do this. If I can pull this off and ride Tron and Guardians of the Galaxy in the same day, I would be a very happy coaster nerd. Either way though, it's still gonna be great to park hop and have a little bite to eat over at Epcot, jump back on the monorail, and then ride Tron. Okay, I just entered the park and I did it. I joined the virtual queue. Dang, on Easter Sunday, I have a virtual queue for Tron and Guardians. I can't believe that just happened. Like, I can't believe I was able to pull that off. Okay, so here's the rundown. I'm group 125 for Tron and 176 for Guardians of the Galaxy. On Tron, they're only on group like 60 something. On Guardians of the Galaxy, they're about to hit group 100. So this is gonna be very tricky, and it might have to come down to riding one or the other. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Guardians might be a little faster, because I feel like their capacity is a little bit better, and they've been open longer, so their cast and crew here is a little bit more efficient than Tron at the moment. It just takes some time, especially when you open up a brand new roller coaster. It takes time to get things kind of rolling. But man, if I'm able to ride both of them, that'd be nice. That'd be really nice. But again, if I can't, it's still nice to be here. It's still nice to park hop and have this opportunity. Now, while I was on the monorail, I got a really good look into Journey of Water, so some clips from that. I'll slow it down, that way we can get a little better view, but things are looking really nice. All jokes and criticism aside, I'm glad that Epcot is receiving another water attraction. It desperately needs it, especially during these hot summer months. So the fact that I got that second boarding group goes to show that it is possible to get both in one day. That's when you know you've reached peak theme park enthusiast nerd. By the way, the waterfall's still doing its thing. It's still going backwards. Made it to World Showcase, and I think as far as food is concerned, I think we're gonna head over to Japan. I do love the food over there. And after a short little walk, we've made it to Japan, and we're gonna head up to the hill right here, this quick service place. Yeah, no, we couldn't get into Teppanito. One day though. Okay, food obtained. I got the chicken teriyaki with some vegetables and rice. And then I also got a side of miso soup. Hey, you always gotta get some miso soup while you're in Japan. Always love the entertainment in Japan as well. It's always awesome to listen to the drums. Made it out of World Showcase, making my way towards Guardians of the Galaxy. They've made it past 110, but it looks like the 170 group might be later on in the evening. So maybe I will get on Tron first and then have to catch the monorail back over here to ride Tron to finish it out. And I love how this vlog just turned into like a roller coaster challenge. Went from like, oh, we're just gonna have a nice day at Magic Kingdom and stroll around and later show you guys Ohana, to like, oh no, we're riding both Tron and Guardians of the Galaxy today. It's happening. Okay, I just checked. Guardians of the Galaxy is on group 114 and Tron is on group 81. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's gonna be first. But you know what, while we're waiting, let's have some more fun in single rider test track, because I know for a fact that this attraction does offer single rider. Yeah, single rider is so nice. You totally skip the entire queue and you go right to the load. Always a great time on test track. But you know what, we're gonna head over to Magic Kingdom next. And the reason is because Tron is gaining up on Guardians of the Galaxy. They're about to hit group 100 and I'm 125. So I'll have time to do Tron and then shoot back over here to ride Guardians. And yeah, that single rider line on test track is the way to go. If you don't mind splitting up, it's perfect, because I only waited like 2 or 3 minutes. Made it back to the TTC, taking monorail green. And I've noticed on the Walt Disney World app that Space Mountain is temporarily down, so if I get lucky, maybe I'll do Space Mountain, then do Tron, and then do Guardians of the Galaxy. Space Mountain still says it's down, so I still might get lucky. By the way, this is where the purple like abstract wall is if you want to take a photo and do the Instagram stuff. It's just like on the backside of these rocks when you enter Tomorrowland. Now the trick is gonna be just to wait here for a little bit, because I'm waiting anyway for Tron and Guardians of the Galaxy, but I'm gonna wait over here, and when the ride reopens, because they're gonna try to get this thing reopened as quickly as they can, I'll be able to jump in line and avoid having to wait like 90 minutes. Okay, the cast members are heading back inside their attraction. This thing should be opening up here in just a few moments. By the way, this is a great drinking fountain. Look at this. This is like 5-star right here. And bingo, just after a few minutes, it's ready to go. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I love Space Mountain here. It's just so crazy and out of control, but I love this version of Space Mountain. It's really good. It's probably one of my favorites so far. I mean, the one in Paris was really good, and then ours back home at Disneyland is pretty solid as well, but like this one is just chaos. It's just pure chaos. It's so good. But my Tron boarding group is approaching, so let's make our way to the canopy. Oh yeah. So much fun. It's too short, but it's still pretty fun. I'm excited to get a back row ride if I can. Fingers crossed. Oh, look at this. The canopy officially turned on. This is the first time I've ever seen it in person. Obviously, it's gonna look a lot better here in the next like hour, but it's already really vibrant. That's cool. Okay, I'm running into a predicament here. My boarding group for Guardians of the Galaxy just got called. I'm like 2 groups away from Tron. I have about 40 minutes to get from this coaster to the next one. I hope I can make it. Fingers crossed, we're gonna try. It's gonna get crazy here in the next few minutes. Oh, here it comes. We can do this. Okay, at night this looks so much better with the color on it. Yeah, I already prefer this at night.
Users, prepare to be digitized into the world of Tron.
Yeah, I still think this room is like the highlight of the entire part of the queue. It's really, really cool in person. See if I can get the takeoff here. Oh, here we go. Okay, after a delay, I finally made it to load. Yeah, when I was midway through the queue, the ride had a little bit of a hiccup, so that is now preventing me from doing Guardians of the Galaxy. It's physically impossible for me to head over to Epcot to ride Guardians of the Galaxy, so super big bummer there. But hey, you know what? We tried. We definitely tried. Already, 6B is my row. Ooh, here's my light cycle. Here we go.
Initiate in 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, users. A championship performance and victory for Team Blue.
Yeah, I think I like it better in the back, but it's just so short. The row was a lot of fun. I think I prefer the back row than the front row. The front row is really cool for the outside portion, but the back's really good for the interior section because you get pulled through all the different turns, which makes it a little bit more forceful. I'm a little bummed we couldn't do Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, it's physically impossible for me to go over there and ride it. There was a delay over here and it just kind of screwed up everything, but nonetheless, we were still able to catch a ride on Tron. But hey, you know what? It's okay because we can watch fireworks, and I've never seen Happily Ever After, so let's go check that out. Now, before we watch fireworks, let me cut to the other night when we went to Ohana for my very first time. You guys can see my reaction. Yeah, this view is really nice. Talk about a great spot for fireworks too if you were here later on in the day. And we just did a walk up, by the way. We did not make reservations. We decided to come onto the Poly, walk up to the podium and say, hey, do you have any availability? And they said, yep. And we only waited about 45 minutes to an hour. And look at this, upon arrival, we have a nice beautiful salad, some bread, butter, got some waters for the table. Heck yeah. And here's our menu. Now this is an all you care to enjoy type of place. So similar to the Woody's Roundup barbecue joint that we went to the other day. By the way, if you haven't checked out that vlog, you totally should. But yeah, this is a buffet, so you can order as much as you want. And you could take things home. Okay, this bread is so darn good. OMG. Oh dang, the food is already starting to arrive. And look at this, we got some noodles, some broccoli, chicken wings. Looks like some gyoza or dumplings. And the fact that this is all you can eat, this is deadly because this is like more on the Asian side of things, and I am already in love. Okay, I got a little sampling here now. Apparently, the noodles are the bee's knees at Ohana, and I'm about to try them for the very first time.
Right? They're not overhyped, right?
That's deadly. Oh my God.
So good.
Wow. Dude, you can take like 18 pounds of those home. Wow. It's like a sweet sauce on them. All right, we're trying the gyoza now. Oh, dang. That's really good. Ooh, and they got some hot towels available for us too to wipe your fingers off after those wings. And look, another round of noodles, wings, and gyoza showed up. Okay, I'm finishing off another helping of salad, but look, even more tasty treats have arrived. We have some shrimp. Oh yeah. And then what's that? That's steak?
Teriyaki.
Teriyaki steak. Shut the front door. Okay, here we go.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Okay, I know the plate doesn't look flattering, but next up is the steak. Okay, now the steak is a little undercooked for my liking. I know some people really enjoy this, but I feel like this is more medium rare. I'm more of a medium or medium well kind of guy, but we're gonna give it a shot anyway. Super flavorful, but yeah, they can be cooked up just a little bit more.
Caramel 1.
Dang, as you can see, the dessert has officially arrived and it's about to go down. Just looking at this is just epic. I mean, this is...
That ain't no drizzle.
Yeah, this is... And I remember watching your guys' video on this and, oh yeah, look at that. That is... I'm excited. I've been looking forward to this moment.
Right? The sauce is literally everything. It's like look at.
Wow, that was delicious. Yeah, probably the best restaurant that I've eaten at so far here at Walt Disney World. Second would probably be the Space 220 restaurant. I really love the food there. But hey, with that said, there's still so many places to enjoy here at Walt Disney World because there's literally like dozens and dozens and dozens of places. So I've only scratched the surface. Oh, it is happening. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna sit right here because there's nobody around me and I don't have to fight anybody on Main Street. We don't have to get crazy. Well, talk about a very fun day at Walt Disney World. Park hopping, taking the monorail, trying for Guardians of the Galaxy, and just having a great day. And of course, enjoying a nice meal at Ohana the other night. And I hope all of you enjoyed this fun vlog. I had such a great time putting it together. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you did, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you love these vlogs from Walt Disney World or some of your other favorite theme parks, consider subscribing because I have brand new videos every single week. Be sure to check out my Instagram account. But until the next video, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. And I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.